Welcome back. One more video for the evening. Cops aren't cops no more. Didn't you get the memo? They're special ops now. Alright. Everywhere you look on the internet, any videos of anyone getting pulled over now or anything, look at the cops, alright? Some kind of special 45s, you know, they got the ankle, like the weight, like thigh gun too. They've got everything that a SWAT carries, alright? Granted, yes, every cop has probably an AR rifle in the back car, but more and more cops are wearing everything, full up gear, alright? You got cops and police departments now buying military surplus fucking tanks, alright? They're buying these tanks and going out on the streets. Let's say, for example, Las Vegas. Perfect example. You go on the Vegas Strip, guess what you're going to see? Vegas PD and a damn tank. Alright. Now, that makes no sense. I gotta pause this for 1 second, guys. Now, everybody, if this world settled all their arguments with rock, paper, scissors, shoes, we would have no wars. I'll tell you that. Alright. I'm getting a pizza, though. Yeah. Alright. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Cops becoming military. Alright. Now, yes. Some military members become cops and whatever. But our cops should not be militarizing our streets. Now, in Paris, because of the bombings and everything that has happened, there is no police no more. It's straight military. They have taken over. They're the ones walking the streets. Now, that's a chance that could happen here. Who says it can't? Another thing I'm going to be mentioning is the Illuminati board game. So a lot of what I say, alright, it's come from that. That is a government board game, alright? Just like I'll make reference to a game called Quantum Break throughout some videos. That is another Illuminati game that actually came out for Xbox One and PS4. If you any of you know what Monarch butterflies are, you'll know the connection in Quantum Break are Monarch solutions. Look it up. Check out the video for Quantum Break and you'll see how it is. Pause this for a second. Now, with the police having the ability to be more lenient with their rules, you're seeing cops kill more. There are videos, if I can figure out, I'll post a link to a video at some point. There's a homeless man sleeping in a state park, minding his own business, alright? He didn't do nothing wrong, he had all this stuff. State cops come in and everything, and they're like, well, you can't sleep here, you can't stay here. Should have just let the guy alone, he wasn't hurting no one, you know? People had to call it in, some people have to be jerks, or whatever happened, it happened. Hold on, guys. So the homeless guy wakes up, and the cops are saying, get your hands up, get down. Dude surrenders, alright? The only thing he does is he has a knife, he takes it, and he throws it. So, unarmed homeless man, and a veteran cop that probably was in the military was so threatened from this homeless man, he set a, German Shepherd free to attack the man. And as the German Shepherd's attacking the man, alright, now I love dogs. It's not the dog's fault. Dogs trained to listen to commands. Dog will attack anyone. So, because he thinks the cop's being hurt when the cop yells for does commands and shit. Now, as the dog's, doing its thing, how they do when it takes people down by the arm and whatever, the cops are shooting beanbag rounds out of shotguns, ARs, everything. They get dummy rounds. They're just popping them off at this guy. He ends up dying, right, on the way to the hospital from all the sustainable wounds he got from the time he was being confronted with these cops. Now tell me there ain't something wrong there when cops start taking the law into their own hands like that. Like I said in my first introduction video, that you got to remember throughout the future of all my videos, that you got to be able to point the finger at the one person, alright, that you would say would never do anything, like your father, that would never kill somebody or never hurt anybody. You got to be able to point that finger and be like, well, they may be a cop, but they could still do that to somebody, because it can happen. They're not above the law. Cops say it all the time. Cops break the law all the time. You see it on their phones in states that you're not supposed to be. No seatbelts. Cops do what they want because they can. That's the problem. Alright? That's one of the problems of many problems. That's not just the problem we have, but that's one of the problems of many problems. Alright? But not every cop's bad. There are some... A kid I went to high school with, alright? God bless his soul. Rest his soul, please. Rest in peace. He passed away, but he became a state trooper. Me and him clashed sometimes, butted heads, but he was a good kid. And he was becoming a state trooper. I had his whole life ahead of him. He was one of the good guys. Tragic things happened and his life was cut short. But then I know another buddy I went to school with, has been a cop for over a year. Good for him. Maine state trooper now. So, there are people out there that are good cops. Alright? But you gotta remember, those that are good, that get face to face with the bad, have a choice to make. And the choice they make defines everything. But you never know what you may unravel. So, you may have to take the bad choice, but you document everything. Alright? If you had to make a bad choice, but it's leading to a good one, document it. Alright? Take evidence. Take proof that you're trying to make it better, that you're trying to make it good. Alright? Just to have your back covered so nobody thinks you're actually a bad person. This will conclude this video. Any comments, topic discussions, as always, leave them in the bottom. I do have more to go on. This video's running a little bit longer than normal. We'll get back to you later, and we'll talk later tonight.